was trying to find, I was reading on here where they had something blew up over close to the lake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, had it on there and then it glitched, and then I'm having trouble finding it, but it's something about lost power or something at one of the power plants or something, or I don't know, it might have been a meteor or something. I don't know.
There was a meteor sighting, yeah.
Okay. Well, it says a loud boom.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I saw it on the news this morning. It was 9 o'clock last night, I think. There it is, right there.
That Barbara Stevens had sent that out. Okay, I see. So if you go to her site, you can kind of see a picture of it, I guess. And I'm not sure that's the actual. That's just that's actually not the picture of it, but that's apparently something went on over there. I guess it's close to equipment over there.
I didn't hear where. I just heard that they did have one, and they asked everybody to check their doorbell cameras and see if they had anything on it. So
don't have a doorbell camera, but
well, I do, and it went in the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody got all excited about it, I think.
Huh. Well, that's weird. That's
Yeah, it was. It came from the southwest, I think, headed northeast. I saw they had a map just brief that it showed an arrow, which I assumed was the track of it.
Why would it make a big boom? I'm saying.
The
Sonic boom, maybe, or
sonic boom is a possibility, and also a lot of times there instead of a rocky meteorite, there'll be more of a piece of a comet, which is just a dirty snowball.
Yeah.
And it'll vaporize and explode all. It just blow up. There's nothing left. Just makes a big noise like that. What they had over Russia here several years ago, if you remember.
Oh yeah, I saw the video of that. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, same thing. Only it was a real big one. They said that one was just, how big was it? It was big.
It was huge. Yeah. It came right across the road. They were driving down the road, and here it comes. It's like.
See it on all the car videos. Yeah, that was neat.
That's weird that happened. I just now saw that, and then I've been watching Joe Rogan and a guy named David Fravor. David Fravor was a Top Gun pilot. Have you seen any of that video of that? It's him and a female pilot. They were on a training exercise out southwest of San Diego. And right in the middle of the training exercise, they were supposed to meet they had the Marine pilots out there. Were supposed to kind of be the bad guys, and they were the good guys, you know. And if you look it up on YouTube, it's David Fravor, Fravor. They shut down the training exercise because they had they spotted some stuff they couldn't figure out what it was.
I think I have seen that. Yeah.
Very interesting. They came up there, and there's two different planes, two pilots, and they actually got film footage of this stuff. And he got right up on it, and all of a sudden, poof! It left.
Yeah, really.
And they spotted it like 60 miles away within about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's just some weird stuff. It was something in the water too. They were looking down in the water, and it's like something underwater that was.
Yeah, there was one. They got a picture of one going into the water. Also,
yeah,
there's speculation that they may have a base underwater out there. But, the UFOs, or what do they call them now? Unidentified something. They've got
UAPs now. I think what they call them.
Got a different name for them now. I think there are such things now. Whether these are the ones, I don't know.
Well, they had a guy named Bob Lazar on there as well, and Bob Lazar apparently worked at area south of Area 51. It's part of the same complex, and he apparently had been tasked to try to figure out what the propulsion system was on that thing, and he's fairly knowledgeable. I mean, you see people talk, and you go like, oh, that sucker's, he's been smoking dope or something, but these folks, they've actually got some credibility, Navy pilot like that. He was actually the team leader, I think, of the thing, and then a commanding officer of a team of them. But I don't know. It's some weird stuff you can't hardly explain. But
one of these days we'll get an answer.
Maybe so.
I hope we like it.
I just hope they don't like to eat people.
Really.
That's the thing, but
like that Twilight Zone episode where the name of the book was To Serve Man, and it turned out to be a cookbook.
man, maybe he wasn't working on. Better hope they stick to seafood out there. I figure they're fishing out there is what they're doing.
Yeah. Interesting.
Anyway.
Okie dokie, let's go fishing.
Let's see what you had here, and this week we had the results. I hadn't even had time to look at them, but
I fished with Frank West last week. Nice guy. His first time in the club. He lives up on Fort. He's interested in getting involved in it.
Yeah, that's the new guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where
are you at on there? I can't.
About in the middle.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. We had a pretty good day pre-fishing Wednesday. Thursday things didn't work for us. We struggled to find fish. And we ended up concentrating on deep fish, and that turned out to be, well, it didn't turn out to be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because the winners, Levinus and Blunt, they were shallow. Dennis said he caught all his in a foot or less.
Yeah.
Well,
he still had 15 pounds of fish, so that's pretty good.
A lot of fish. And he was fishing over on the Lake Fork side, probably in Birch Creek, throwing a swimming dinger.
Okay.
That's no singer. That's no secret. So pass it out. And that is a pattern that has been working all year long for everybody that does it.
Right in the hot part of the summer,
Right in the hot part of the summer, fishing in a foot of water. So, and you see, he caught a pretty good sized fish. What was he, bigger than 471? Yeah. Kurt Blunt, of course, is the drop shot man.
Let's see, I was going to see Scott Powell, I guess, was his partner co-angler on there. And how did Scott do?
I honestly don't remember.
Scott, let's see. He caught, one?
Yeah.
Okay, one fish.
Yeah. A lot of times it's hard to fish behind one of those guys that's catching everything that comes along.
Yeah. Well, sure.
But it was good fish to be caught. It got rather hot out there.
I bet, yeah.
I mean,
you're not fishing a full day right now.
No, we're quitting at noon.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I was ready to quit at 10. It was just
that
oppressively hot because there was not a breeze blowing. I mean, it was just still, just dead calm.
Yeah.
We finally went out on some deep fish, and that's where I caught 2 of my 3. But I say deep fish, a deeper hole. There happened to be 2 fish in there that would bite.
Now, where were you at that day?
We fished the
east side.
Yeah, we're on the east side.
You're on the.
Yeah, we started out back in the back of Glade.
Back of Glade, yeah. You had some fish located back there.
Yeah,
So.
and they normally bit, but they didn't bite this morning.
Huh.
And I had several people that were on fish Wednesday, didn't get a bite Wednesday. I don't know what the difference was, but
yeah.
Something changed. But we started out in the back of Glade, and we came back down to Hurley Hump, which is just north of the 154 bridge. Got out there and fished the deeper structure.
Yeah. With
absolutely no company, which I thought was amazing. Tuesday we were out there, and there was a steady stream of guide boats coming through. Why they were there Tuesday and not Wednesday, I don't really know. Why they were there Wednesday and not Thursday. But we had nobody at all come around us, which was really strange.
Did you catch any fish out there on that?
Caught 2.
2?
Yeah. But that was it. And they were.
Now, what were you using when you was fishing on?
I was throwing a trick worm.
Trick worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And watermelon red's the color that I've been catching fish on. Everything I caught that day was on watermelon red. Frank caught his on pumpkin.
Okay.
And that pumpkin's a color I need to throw. I don't ever throw it. I don't think I've ever caught a fish on pumpkin. But a lot of the guys swear by it. And I know the pros all just, pumpkin, 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 pumpkin.
So what's the latest on your boat?
Part's supposed to be in today.
Now, when you said the blueprint, those
blueprinted, they go through it and put it back. get it back to factory spec.
Okay, get it to factory spec. When you said blueprint, I thought, is that like a powder coating or something? I didn't know if that was what that was before. But
Just go through it and make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be.
yeah, that's the main holdup right now.
That is the only
injectors.
Apparently, the only holdup.
Yeah.
I did get I did get an inquiry. I put an ad in Texas Fishing Forum to sell this motor, and I got a guy that says he's interested. He contacted me this morning, so I've got to get a hold of him and see.
So you're gonna buy the other motor?
If I can sell this one, I'll probably go ahead and buy a new Yamaha. Yeah.
Okay.
Since there is one available, and yada 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 yada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether that's the smart thing to do or not, but I figure with a new outboard, I'm good to go for as long as I'm going to fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one, of course, that 300 that lasted 11 years, this one might last 11 years also. You never know. Don't know what the right thing is.
Well, I think the way you run it is the way for one to maintain. Now, if you keep one in the water, it's gonna, be more likely to last longer.
Yeah,
You keep running gas through it, and that's it's one that sets up. I think where you have you kind of ran into a little bit of that when you had to let it set up for about a month or so there, and I don't know if that was enough to do it, but it was, you went past the dates anyway. Apparently that the normal service area is.
Bill Isles lost his outboard last week.
Oh no.
Running down the boat road and said he just locked up. And I thought, oh Lord, that sounds bad. Of course, Mercury's got they got the same parts issues as everybody else does. So.
This is a Mercury that he's driving. Same side, about same side.
Yeah, it's the 250.
250.
It's not one of the newest ones. It's the Optimax. So.
It can happen with any of them.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, this week we're fishing. This week we have the shootout.
The shootout.
The shootout. Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
The shootout is we fish as a team. Normally we fishing as individuals, but this is the 5th Thursday of this month.
Oh, okay.
So what we do on the 5th Thursdays is we have something a little different.
A little different.
Yeah. So we're fishing. This is just a shootout where we'll be fishing as a team. It'll be the 5 biggest fish, and we'll just have to see what happens.
Does it limit you to the lake, any part of the lake?
You can fish any part of the
anywhere
lake you want to fish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Back up to the list of names. Not tell you who
Sure.
I'm fishing with. Oh, let's see. What?
What's his name? Is that it?
Nope.
No.
It's French. C-H-A-R.
French.
French. Yeah, Chevrolet.
Peppy. You have a Peppy in there?
Anyway, that's who I'm fishing with.
Huh. See if he might be on this list.
Yeah, he's a boater, so.
I don't see a Frenchie one on there.
I don't. Where is his name?
I don't know. Is he a new guy?
No.
Been around a while then.
Yeah, he fished last week.
Well,
David Smith.
I see him on there.
I don't either.
Left him off. He probably slide it. You got to slide it
He
in.
got slided. He's going to be upset, but he's not on there.
Did he catch any fish?
Yeah, he caught some fish. That's what I wanted to see is how many did he catch. But
Okay. Well, I don't see him on there.
it's not pronounced the way it looks.
Yeah, it's French.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So we're going to go out. I texted him, but haven't heard from him. We're going to pre-fish. I hope we pre-fish Wednesday and try to find something. I don't know whether to go deep or shallow. That's there are a few deep fish, but seems like the big ones are all coming out of shallow water. So we need to go shallow.
Yeah. Well, it is Shark Week, so
Yeah, that's the truth.
anyway. Here's the weather here, and
95 degrees.
yeah,
Woo!
pretty stiff. You can bring your umbrella with that, and 5 mile an hour wind. That ought to really
If it would
cool
actually,
you off there.
If it would actually blow 5 miles an hour, that'd be wonderful. But it blows 5 miles an hour just in little puffs.
Right, yeah. It probably don't start till about 4 o'clock in the
Yeah,
evening.
really.
So if you're just fishing, you probably ought to get there earlier or come in late, one or the other. It's as hot as it is.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, they even,
and then this week we got. We had last week. I think we had JC Outdoors, wasn't it, on a Sunday.
yeah.
That was yesterday, and then we've got JC. Okay, that's what I was talking about. JC Outdoors Lake 14 on Saturday.
On Saturday.
And you got, well, that's it.
That's it.
That's actually it. So, and then you got the next month, which is August, which is going to be just as blistering hot.
This is absolutely.
So that's what we got going.
Not much.
Not much during the summer months. September will be here pretty quick. So.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Question mark on
You
it.
got that right. In the meantime, we can hunt these UFOs.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got a big dose of those UFOs. My son's actually seen those things.
Oh, really?
Out in Nashville, when he was over Nashville. So there's about 3 of them in the sky, and so they just went poof.
I always look for them. I told my first wife that if I ever came up missing, she could strongly suspect that that's what happened. If they asked for volunteers, I'd probably go.